So, how do you pick a property that you want? How do you decide what to compromise on? Because, you can have a long list of things you want with your property, but you're going to have to likely make compromises unless you're just independently wealthy and can buy $1 million property. So for us, we wanted...
Which is not us.
No, we're not there yet. Not yet. So we wanted some property out away from the hustle and bustle. That was a big thing.
Yeah, that was probably number one.
Yes, yeah, that was number one. We wanted water on the property. Mm-hmm. Michael for fishing, me for, end times, right? I want to have water.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. So that was a big one. I also wanted a mountain view, and I also wanted to be able to see sunsets. So those were like big things for me. And I think, proximity to a town without being like so far out in the middle of nowhere, we wanted proximity to a town. What about you?
Yeah, well, water and space were two of the big things for me. I enjoy hobbies like obviously fishing, which we talked about in an earlier video, but I also enjoy woodworking and just being creative in general. The other thing too I wanted the space for was for vegetable gardening and fruit gardening. Yeah. As things have gotten expensive.
Chickens.
Yeah.
I think we might get chickens.
We might get chickens, but it's a great way to cost save there, and it's also just a fun hobby to do.
And Michael wants to be away from people, so he wants space.
Well, true.
So does Dansby. Dansby doesn't care for people very much.
Yeah, so part of what we were talking about earlier are some things we wanted. So there's no perfect properties. There really isn't. So you have to have non-negotiables, like we have to have this, and then you have your negotiables where you're like, well, this has got 4 out of the 5 things we want, or 3 out of the 5 things we want. It's in the right area, it's got a view, or it doesn't.
So let's talk about what we compromised on.
Okay, yeah. So view and mountain view and sunsets.
Yep. I compromised. No mountain view, no sunset.
Yeah. So we had to...
So in case there's a zombie apocalypse, I have water.
Yeah. But you can't see them coming. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it really boiled down to, obviously price is a big factor too. We kind of left that out. But price, and then what's really, really important to you. And I think we didn't settle. So we didn't settle, we compromised. And that's a big, big difference.
Yeah, because as a matter of fact, like we found this one property that was beautiful. Mm-hmm. It had like a pasture-like quality. It didn't have mountains. We'll throw in some video here. It didn't have mountains, but it had some really pretty rolling hills. It supposedly had water along the back of it, not a big stream or anything, but it was right close to a busy road, and you could hear the road from the property. And for us, if we're going to the country and we're trying to get away from the hustle and bustle, we didn't want to hear a whole bunch of road noise. We're trying to get away from traffic, and while it's not congested up here, fast roads, you can hear cars. So
right.
So yeah, we had to compromise. What did you compromise on?
I don't know that I did. I mean, I'm easy to please. What are you talking about?
No, we found property that meets your criteria.
Well, I would say location, maybe.
You don't like the location?
I do like the location. I would say that there were probably other locations in the state that I might have gone to, but I'm very, very, very happy, especially after being up here for a little while. I'm very happy on where we decided to locate to, for not only for living there, but for the future. For if we ever decide, hey, let's do this again, we do have an area that has potential to sell,
have good resale value.
Yeah.
Now, we are on a gravel road, which I'm not crazy about that either. He loves it. He loves being on a gravel road.
I love the sound of it. I love being down a road that has... I'm just a country boy at heart, so...
I don't like that it makes my car dirty. Everyone says, get a white car. It shows no dirt. I got a white car and it shows all the dirt. So even on the gravel dirt. So no, but I will say this. When we saw the property that we ultimately ended up purchasing, after the first time we saw it, I told Michael, pick a lot. I'll take any of them. It really is that pretty.
Yeah, and it's tucked away. You're not too far. Like the closest town is maybe 15 minutes away from us, and there's restaurants, there's entertainment, there's a beautiful small town, America town that we love going to. So it's tucked away, but it's not completely 100% off the grid or
not isolated or anything like that. So all right, I think Dansby's done with this video. We'll see you guys next time.